everybody. Monday afternoon. Hope y'all doing good out there. It is my lunch break right now. So we on lunch. It's a lunchtime jam session. Hope y'all having a good day thus far. There'll be no nighttime streams this week, but we'll be here all week in the afternoon. Man, we got plenty to play for a good hour, maybe 2 hours. Staying close, that's for sure. But who we got in the chat here? Looking good, looking good. Thank you so much. Stardust is there. Nyoka, hello. Hans, he don't like donuts. That's right, buddy. I do, though. I love donuts. That's where me and Ingve differ. Glenn, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well out there. Mike in the house. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, bud. He just stopped in on break. No problem, buddy. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break right now, too, bud. Misty in the house. How you doing, Misty? Good to see you today. All right, let's see. Running through, trying to rip him through. Donald James in the house working on his Jackson. He'd be lurking. Listen, no problem, no problem. Let's see. All right, looks like we're good. Harvey from New Freedom, Pennsylvania, buddy. I'm doing great. How about you today, bud? Nina Banana Girl, how you doing out there? All right, well, let's get cooking here. This is warming up. I haven't played all day. I got woken up at like 10 in the morning, and we're tired around here, but we're warming up. Let's do this song. thank you so much for hanging out. We're just getting warmed up here. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. All right, next warm-up tune. Here we go. All right, yo, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. We truly appreciate that. Hans was singing some ex-Japan over there, man. Nice, dude. Nina Banana Girl, how you doing today? Travis Todd says, can you play some Green Day? If you can, I'll be happy as a child on Sugar Crash. I wish I could, buddy. I don't know any Green Day, my man, but you're more than welcome to swipe around. If you don't like what I do, I totally appreciate that, man. Maybe you'll find what you're looking for. I hope you do. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Apocalyptic J, thanks, buddy. Harvey's having a good one, too. I love to hear that, man. Oh, let's see. Apocalyptic J, thank you so much, my friend. Vovan, thank you, bud. Let's see. Hans says Star Wars. That is true. Star Wars in the deep shadows, man. Slavomir Garon, hello to you, bud. Mike B, what's up, bro? Thank you so much. Derail's in the house. Happy Monday, Derail. How you doing, my friend? Female Clown's feeling it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike. Black Vet. All right, man. My dude says, Black Vet, are you rich? I am not rich, no. I'm Rick, by the way. Not rich. I'm Rick. Nor am I rich with financials either, sir. We're trying. Stu's Metal Detecting. Thank you so much, my friend. Jacob Cultivates in the house. How you doing, Jacob? Great to see you, my friend. All right. Man, my pick was actually acting funky on this. All right, this one's called New Jam. Let's try this out. This will pick things up a little bit. thanks so much for hanging out. We're getting warmed up. Feeling pretty good after that, for sure. We'll slow things down just a tiny touch. A little ballad after that to cool things off. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. We truly do appreciate it. Let's see where we leave off with. Man, a lot of great comments. Thank you so much for the great comments. We appreciate those as well. Darrell's doing good. I love to hear that, Darrell. He said Tommy Lee plays drums better than him. I feel that, man. Dying Light is go. Yo, what's up, man? Good to see you again out there. All right, here we go. Scully G, what's up, bro? Great to see you out there, man. Hope you're having a good one. Stu's Melotechnic, thank you, buddy. Hope I didn't miss any comments. So I do. I apologize, Stu. Thank you. Stardust says, hit the join, sub, and like button, y'all. So does Jacob. Cultivate. Jimmy was feeling that. Thank you, Jimmy. Steve Bilby, thank you very, very much, my friend. Black Wet, there you go, man. Lynn's F, yo, thank you very much there. Chris in the house says, hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, thanks, buddy. Hope you're too. You just smashed out of the park. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate you out there. All right, Mike, have a good one, friend. We'll see you soon. Rick James in the house. How you doing, Rick? He's having a good one. I'm having a good one. Let's do it. Guilty of being right. Thank you very much. X3, appreciate that. Thank you, Glenn. Jimmy, thank you. Kaylee Smith's feeling it out there. Thank you, Kaylee. Guilty of being right. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you. Looks like a South Korean name there, but he says, God. All right, thank you, buddy. Han says 4 a.m. for him. Wow. Where were you at again? I forgot. Steve's feeling that. There you go, buddy. All right, Stu, thanks, bud. Big Gary, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, my man. Rick James, he knows we slaying it. Thank you, bro. James Acevedo, man, thank you very much. Breno Mordida, he said the guitar is good, like a piece of stone. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, this is a classic Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. They only made this color in the 92 and 93. But yeah, I looked 20 years. It took me 20 years to find this guitar. Dildo Shack. So what are you playing next? I'm going to play a nice little slow ballad after that. Havoc X-Ray, how you doing out there? Sheldon Valstay, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Rick James, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm actually from. Mike Fruge, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. All right, let's kick into a nice slow one here. It's not too slow. It picks up at the end, I promise you that. But we'll get some emotion in here. How about that? shirt keeps sticking to me, man. I hope you enjoyed that one. That's a nice little ballad called 1116. I appreciate y'all hanging out here. We're going to pick things up again with the 1220, little Middle Eastern Egyptian type sounding rocker. So let's kick into that. 1220. Okay. All right, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Our goal this week is to get to 87,000. Hopefully by the end of Friday, we'll see if we can get there. But all your support is we're very grateful for all your support. So thank you so much out there, those who subscribe. All right, where we leave off with there? Ekin Rose, hey, thank you so much, buddy. Hans knows neoclassical from the Matrix. That's how you do it. Stardust knows kung fu. She hits hard. I'm gonna let me tell you. Sheldon Valse getting to Mount St. You know how we do, brother. Ingve is my biggest hero for sure. Rick James, he's from Kingston, New York, and does some architectural salvage. Nice, dude. I've been up to. I used to go up to New York so many times when I was a kid. Last time I was in New York was in 2023. It's real nice still. Stu, thanks, bro. Steve, thank you so much, buddy. Rick James talking about 420. Oh shoot. Rich but not really, man. Thank you so much, dude. Ete Fumado, how you doing, bro? Great to see you. Ekin, thank you so much. Brittany Moore is feeling it. Thank you, Brittany. Jacob, thank you. Brittany asks, who's my favorite musician? My favorite musician would be Yngwie J. Malmsteen. That's what that's who really got me started on really playing guitar. But he's still one of the greatest guitar players of all time, for sure. Johnny Perez, how you doing, man? Action Teen, yo, thank you very much. Walter Guitar, hello to you, man. Ultra Boney, feeling it. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob. X3 says he's enjoying this. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad to see you here. Appreciate you. Walter says, is this possible? It's not possible, no. Nothing's impossible. That's how we do, brother. Javier Aguirre, man, yo, what's up, buddy? Misty was feeling that one. Thank you, Misty. Mike Fruit said the passion's inspiring. I love to hear that. Thank you so much, buddy. Glenn Kamado was feeling it. Thank you, Glenn. Stu is all up about it, man. Appreciate you, Stu. Jawwire, this is called Stone. Jackson, the manufacturer of this guitar, made this paint job for 2 years, 92 and 93. I used to have one back in the mid-90s. I had to sell it. But I finally, after 20 years, finally found another one. So here we go. Back to it. Stu, I've been playing for 30 years now. It's been a long time, bro. Ultra Brony, thank you so much. X3, thanks for subscribing. Very much appreciated. All right, Wicked, what did I say? I saw Wicked Wisdom. Said, why don't you support your old community? Which old community is that? I don't know of any old community. I never even had a community. This is the first community I ever had. Unless you're talking about TikTok, I don't know about TikTok. Don't like me anymore, man. That's the only place. That's the only community I can think of. Ryan K said, "You rock Broadway. Check out all the time." There you go, buddy. That's where I played actually, and I played on Broadway in New York, 2023. It was wonderful. One of the coolest shows I ever did. Cracker Jack, how you doing, bro? Han says Yngwie was sure something else. More is more. He said that's true, but he didn't like donuts. You know that's right. Captain K-Man says ESP or Ibanez. Well, I played Jackson, but on your question, I would prefer ESP. I think. I almost signed with ESP back in 2004, but it didn't work out. I quit playing guitar. Rick James, Jeff Beck's amazing, bro. Unbelievable. Will knows what's up. This is an awesome way to spend a Monday afternoon. I appreciate that, Will. You know, I love playing the guitar. Zwala Esperanza, thank you so much. Bless you. A lot of comments. I'm trying to read through them. Rafterman, he said something about riffs. He says, Hardball, I meant riffs. Okay. I don't know what the first part of it is, so I don't know. Rick James says F-Tick, I know. I was doing really well on it for a while. And then after that last election, man, it just got all wacky. I started just maybe posting once a week there. I prefer YouTube. Ete Fumado, my favorite band's Judas Priest. All day, man. Richard admits that's true. Lindsey Buckingham is underrated. Not only is he a great songwriter, he's a great guitar player, too. Raptor say he's an old man, 65, been playing 50 years. I'm ready to get my mind blown. Let's do it, man. This next one should be pretty good. A savory version of I don't like banana splits, no. Will says, what do you think of Yngwie's album with Joe and Turner? It's not my favorite album by any stretch. I grew up on Yngwie before he had his car accident, and there's a big split of pre-accident Yngwie and post-accident Yngwie. That album is post-accident Yngwie, and he just didn't have that fire that I fell in love with when I was a kid. It's a great record, some really good songs, and I love Joe Lynn Turner. I've known Joe Lynn Turner since because I love Rainbow as well, so that's where I know Joe Lynn Turner from. So I think that there's a lot of great things about it, but yeah, for me it just didn't resonate. The album, his playing and things like that, but still a fine album with a lot of great tunes on it. There's no doubt. All right, this one's called 1220. Let's step back into the ancient Egyptian times. Let's go. called 1220 right there. I don't know why this thing is catching my shirt like all day so far. But that's called 1220 right there. Hope you enjoyed it. We're moving along. We got plenty of songs to come. What's next? Suave, yo. Those who know Suave is coming up next. This is a real smooth jam. So get ready for that. I appreciate everyone hanging out today. And make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly do appreciate that. I'll see if I can remember where I left off at. All right, I was up there. Hans said he forgot about that English accent. Oh, yeah. That's huge, dude. That's huge, man. Will says, I don't know, man. I know he had some major nerve damage in his right hand, and that caused him to kind of change his way. Because his right hand used to be really, really fast. And then he just had to, like, pivot and make his left hand do the work. So he barely picks anymore. He can still pick 16 notes, but they're not as good as they used to be. But I mean, there's not. Yeah, it happens, man. But he recovered pretty well. And there's some albums after that album, like Eclipse, I like a lot. Fire and Ice, I love Fire and Ice. So there's some good albums that came after that Joe Lynn Turner one. Rafterman, all right, bud, no problem. Scott said Richie Blackmore once said Guitar Magazine that Yngwie was flashy playing, had no soul. I don't know. Scully, I appreciate you, buddy. I think Richie's opinion of Yngwie has changed over the years. They do know each other and acquaintances. I'm sure that's probably what he said when he first came out. But I think Yngwie can play soulful, but he overplays a lot, you know, for sure. He could probably play less and it'd be okay. But you know, more is more to him. But he's gonna do what he do. But I can definitely tell Yngwie knows how to. You know, Yngwie's had some stuff happen in his life. He can play bluesy stuff and emotional stuff when he chooses to. When he chooses to. Joe, how you doing, buddy? He said, oh yeah, buddy. All this week I got to do afternoon lives. I can't stream during the evenings this week, Joe. But I appreciate seeing you, man. Harry Potter knows. Thank you, buddy. Rafter, man, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Man Fry, thank you so much, dude. Rafter, man, I'm going to send this to my old buddy Steve Miller. Man, nice, man. Appreciate that, dude. Is that the real Steve Miller? I used to love Steve Miller when I was a kid, man. Me and my friend, he had some 45s of Steve Miller. We used to play it all the time, man. Todd Ramirez, thank you, buddy. I'm trying to have a good day. So far, so good. Started off weird, but it's getting better as we go along. Tim Fur, how you doing, Sean? Sean T, what's up? Stu's Mel Detective's feeling that fire, man. I appreciate that, brother. Rudy in the house said that hit my ear canal so smoothly. There you go, Rudy. Well, get ready. We got another song, a nice and smooth song coming up. Raptor says he's not mistaken. You hear a little Satriani there. I mean, if that's what you hear, I appreciate that, man. I never got into Joe like that. I did have Surfing with the Alien, and I enjoyed it. But I never tried to learn anything from Joe. I was pretty strictly neoclassical style. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I never had, he was not an influence of mine at all. I would not rank him even in my top 20. And that's a lot right there. But I have nothing but respect for Joe Satriani, don't get me wrong. He is an amazing player. Supercalifragilistic, what's going on there? He said he'd give up. Why would you give up, man? Never give up. Just work harder and have fun at it, man. Guitar is a crazy thing, man. And there's no money in it, man. You're not. Maybe 5% of all guitarists make enough money to have a wonderful life in a mansion with Ferraris and things like that. Everyone else, good luck. I promise you that. So if that's the reason, then that's the reason. But don't give up because of me. I'm just an old man having fun. Super Cal. Thank you, Sean. Glenn, thank you, buddy. Rudy said it's all about alternative girls now. Pretty much, man. That's a pretty hot topic out there, that's for sure. Rick James says, don't forget that like. That's right, that's right. Thanks, Rudy. All right, Stu, thank you so much, buddy. Have a wonderful day, man. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Will says a slow Yngwie is better. That's true. That's true, Will, yeah. Ain't no doubt. Han said, do you think Malmsteen ignored Blackmore's remark or actually felt that since it was I don't think, like I said, Richie is outspoken, and I'm pretty sure that comment or that quote probably came out very, very early on. Very early on in Yngwie's career when Richie saw. So Richie is very outspoken. He don't care what you think. He's gonna say whatever he wants to say, and that's that. So, but as far as I know, they became quite good acquaintances because Yngwie did basically, Richie was his god. He won't say it, but that's for sure, man. He was a big influence. There's no doubt. Chips, I'm doing great, bud. How about you, man? Equanimity, he knows Yngwie rules. That's right, brother. Honestly, he got crowned to Zimbabwe. That's what's up. Thank you, Sean. Chips, thank you so much for subscribing. Sean said, remember the 33s. True that, man. I had some of those, yeah. Well, yeah, 33s, 78s, and 45s, man. Remember that? And it was cool if you if you put like a big album on it and turned it up like a 45 would speed up, and then you could slow them down. Those were the best. Oh yeah, Kristen. Yeah, these are jumbo rosewood jumbo frets. Yeah, it's a 25.5 scale. Will says Richie's one of his favorite, whether Deep Purple, Rainbow, and even Blackmore's Night. But sometimes I wish he would just keep his mouth shut. I know. I mean, I've watched a lot. I know a lot about Richie myself, and I mean, at the time, Deep Purple was probably one of the, if not the biggest bands on the planet. Deep Purple was huge, and I probably went to his head. And then, at that point, it afforded him a lot of being outspoken, being able to do whatever he wanted to do. So yeah, it was a weird time back then. Jason, you got it, brother. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Cooper Randall, thank you. Red Raz in the house, man. I say you probably remember. I remember the name. It's been a while, man. Hope you're doing okay. Rick James said, alt girl. I know, man. I know. Hans says, is me or just Yngwie start to look like more Richie? Yeah, he definitely was going for that. I used to have a picture. I've got it somewhere. It was in Guitar. I think it was in Guitar World back in the day when I was a kid, And it had a side-by-side comparison of Yngwie and Richie, like everything, like leather coat, the boots, leather, these pants, the Strat. I mean, it was just like, it was so funny, man. I have to look for that. If I can find it, I'll post it. Corey, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, this is my lunch break too, man. Eric, man, he said, got the same MIJ. Nice, dude. Eric, if you ever get a chance, and you can let me know, on the back side of it, the first two numbers, what are the first two numbers on the serial? Because those are the ones, that makes a big difference. But that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I love these old Dinky Reverse Pros, man. Stardust knows no sleep till Birkin. That's right. We'll get some sleep tomorrow. Ray's, he says about I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I keep working, man. I keep working hard, man. All right, Eric, I got you covered, brother. Glass Winer out of Lexington, man. Great to see you today. Sean with Randy Hansen. Yeah, he's a serious player, dude. Seriously good player. All right, we got it all covered, yo. Next one's called Suave. Get nice and smooth with it. That's called Suave right there. I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. We got plenty more to go. Origin. It's a new song. I haven't played this new song very much, so I'm going to play this one. Hopefully I get through it. But it's a new song written back in April this year called Origin, so that's a new one. I do write a new song just about every week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can check out all the songs we got. All right, let's see. Eric, I hope that was cool for you, bro. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Jacob. Sean T's feeling it. Hans, there you go. Glasswinder, thank you so much, man. Thank you, Hans. Stardust says, hit that join, sub, and like, y'all, for real. Thank you, Nioka. Jacob, thank you. Oh, Will, yeah, that's for sure, man. Stargaze on Rainbows Live in Cologne, Germany. Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, Richie was on fire back in those days, man. He did some crazy stuff. Like, I've been working on that Gates of Babylon, so I have it down maybe like 60%. It's to the point Richie Blackmore said himself he never played that live. He's like, I couldn't play it live. Crazy. Corey remembers a guitar for the practice musician. Oh, yeah, that was awesome, man. I guess I subscribe to that one for sure, and Guitar World. Said do much info on music. I know. Great music. The magazines were awesome back then. They were so cool. Hans, he got an anagram there. Radical, immaculate, cornerstone, kick-ass. That is for Rick. I appreciate that, buddy. That's a nice one. Confetti Spaghetti, thanks for the jewels. All right, Hans was feeling that one there. Can of Biscuit, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Corey said, I think Richie Blackmore was highlighted for a few. Oh, yeah. He was on there. Will remembers Hip Parader. I loved Hip Parader and, what was it? Hip Parader, Metal Edge, Circus, and there was one other. I can't think of it. I can't even think of it right now. There's a whole bunch of them, man. Glenn, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that, Sean. Thank you very much. Diane Henry in the house is feeling that. There you go. Yeah. Oh, shoot, Eric, that's awesome, dude. He says it's 9-2. Yeah. So 9-2 means it's from 1992 is the first run. It's the same as I have 5 of these Jackson models, not all stone. They're all different colors, but they all have the 9-2 in front of it. So you got something very, 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 very rare there, bud. These are the most rare. The 92 serial numbers are the most rare. Man, that's amazing, dude. Does it have the, if I may ask, does it have the rosewood on it or the ebony? Or what's it called? I can't remember. You know, that light color kind. That's really cool, bro. Those things are going for like up to $2,000 right now. If you know, you find the right buyer, of course. Sean T knows we shredding. Thank you, Eric. I said one last steak in the snappy time. All right, buddy. All right. Jake said those sound faster than 30 seconds. It might be. I think that rhythm there is about 120 beats, so they're right on the money. Han says, "Is Rick?" I do not. No. I'd like to, but man, I don't have the time. I wish I had the time. I could probably get to 100,000 much faster if I could do 2 a day, but with work and then streaming at night, it's too much. Thanks, Rick. Shib Army Shoulder. Shoulder, thank you so much, buddy. You getting that Shiba Inu coin, man? What's going on with that, man? I got a few of those. I wish it would make me some money, man. Glenn, thank you so much, man. That's vibrato comes from like Richie Blackmore and Uli Roth. Those guys were the greats with that, and that's where I learned mine from. Aaron Shepard, how you doing, bub? Eric, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Will, it was Hit Parader was the one. I can't think of it. Maybe Stardust remembers. I only remember it's Hit Parader, Metal Edge, Circus, and I want to say there's one more, but for some god-awful reason I can't think of it. Stardust knows. Yeah, Metal Edge was the best. Yeah, that's some great stuff. Rip. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Eric. Rip Magazine. That was another one. That came out a little later, but that was some good ones. I just got Rosewood. Okay, so it's like mine. Very cool, man. Yeah, that's a good man. Hang on to that thing, man. It's worth. It just keeps raising in price, man. Worth more and more. Right now, there's 2 of them on Reverb for like $1,400 a pop, man. That's good stuff. Sal Melendrez, what's up, buddy? Good. Yeah, all week this week, or nice and early. Kosh knows that number, man. That's right, man. Eric said he's definitely a Jackson. There you go. Jackson Bros for life, man. That's how we do it. Sean said killer offbeat leader, upbeat shred. This next one, I don't know. We're gonna find out real quick. I only played this a couple of times. This one's called Origin. Let's try it out. with you. I've only played. I probably only played it maybe 4 or 5 times. I wrote so many songs. It's like it's hard for me to keep up with them. But I hope you enjoyed it. That was a cool one there. We're gonna play a couple old classics here. I haven't played Fire Within in a minute, but we're gonna rock out some. I do have an album out. Now, if anyone out there has not heard of my album, you can check that out right here on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube page and click on the Releases tab, the entire album is there for listening. It's also on iTunes, Amazon, all the streaming services out there. But since you're on YouTube, it might be easier for you just to go right here. But we're going to play a couple tracks out of that for sure. Judy says, Rick, sorry I'm busy, but I'll see. No worries, Judy. No worries at all. You know, this week's all shuffled up, so we appreciate you either way, Judy. I hope you're doing okay today. Sean T, thanks, bro. Therian N, man, thank you so much, brother. Bloodsville's feeling it, man. Chase Your Dreams, how you doing again, my friend? Great to see you. Crazy XL, what's up, brother? Oh, no, he lost his YouTube channel. Man, I hope you're okay now, man. Good to see you. Sean Sinarto Viku, hello. Corey said, you found a drummer through Musicians Referral. Rain is awesome. Nice, dude. Can't go wrong with that. Misty says she accidentally scrolled and some girl shaking her. Oh, is it that lady in the Pepsi shirt or whatever? I don't know. That lady, she be streaming all day. Danny Ice, yo, man, he says, how? I don't know. You got to ask yourself, why aren't you at my level, Danny Ice? There's no how, it's always why. I appreciate you, dude. Bloodsville said he wanted to learn. Hey, man, it's never too late to learn and never too late to start. Get yourself a guitar. YouTube got all the answers for you, too. But I hope you find it, man. Glenn Kamada, thank you so much, buddy. Chaser Jeans feeling that. Thank you, bro. Victor Medley, thank you very much, sir. All right, Corey, I feel that. I got another about 45, 50 minutes. I appreciate seeing you, my friend. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Jacob, thank you, dude. All right, Corey might sneak it. He might hope to be back in. Might sneak it in there, man. David Georgia, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. Mary Kalinowski, hello, hello. She says, amazing. Force me rating a 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that, Mary. Sean T, thank you. Koss says you're my big inspiration. Thank you, brother. That means a lot to me, man. Crazy says, Rick, you look stressed out. I do? I'm fine. I didn't get a lot of sleep, man. We got woken up earlier than expected today. And then I went to the office and the air conditioning was out. So pretty much like, this day has been wild, but I'm fine now. Everything's good. I'm not even drinking Mountain Dew right now. Tonasi muito obrigado, amigo. Good to see you. Thank you, Chase. Mary's ready. Let's do it. I'm doing pretty good, Chase. How you doing, buddy? He says, I'll give you $2. Hey, man, no worries, brother. We appreciate that, man. We appreciate you out there. Silas, thanks for the jewels. Don said he got his Jackson stringed up. He's ready to play on. All right, let's go. We got a good another 45, 50 minutes, my friend. Mary said, thanks for the pronunciation. My pleasure. I'm really good at pronunciating names. It's one of my favorite things, actually. I like to look at a name and I want to try and get it perfect the first time. Start us in our soldiers. Watch out. Sean said, Houston, oh man, we're in Florida, dude. It's blazing hot out here, man. I literally drove to work and drove back and I was sweating, man. Craziness. All right, well, this one's called The Fire Within. This is the biggest song I ever wrote so far, honestly. 370-some thousand views here on YouTube. I got a lot of airplay in Europe and Japan, Asia back in the day. It's still getting a little bit of airplay, so it's a cool one, very classical. It's called The Fire Within. Let's go. go. That's called The Fire Within right there. That's an old classic, man. Oof. It's a fun one to play. What are we going to do after that? We'll do Storm Rider after that. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. It's a great day today. Let's see what we got here. All right, there we go. Remember that. Sean said, "Freaking, oh man, dude, yeah, that's unbelievable out here, man." Crazy XL, there you go, brother, man. Thank you, Crazy. Chase, appreciate you there. Jacob's feeling it. Chase, thank you. Jacob says, "Hit that like, sub, and join, y'all." That's right. Nashiket in the house. What's up, man? All week long, my friend. Yes, sir. Tomorrow will be at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 5, and then Friday at this time again, a little earlier. But yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. Hope it's like a good time for you, man. Radish Shy, man, he said, "This is the greatest thing I've ever seen on this ad." Thank you so much, buddy. Mary Frances Becker Haggerty, yo, how you doing? And thank you. Thanks, Chase. DSX, appreciate you, brother. HMN Abisab, hey, man, thank you so much. Crazy Licks for feeling that one. There you go, brother. Philly says, "That's a good YouTube channel." Thank you so much, man. ABCDF, thanks you so much there. Glenn loves that one. I appreciate that, Glenn. It's a good classic, man. Now she getting knows the fire within cannot be put out. That's true. That's so true. Stephen Moore, thank you, buddy. He said you got the same guitar. Man, you're the second person rolled up in here. We all got Jackson Dinkies, man. Well, I asked our friend Eric earlier. He said his is a 9-2. The first two numbers on the serial is a 9-2. Is that what yours are? Or I was curious to see. I never had any 91s. They only started making these in 92. 92 was the very first year that they started making these models. So you want to check your serial number, buddy. I know a lot about Jacksons. If you get a chance, look at the back of your guitar. Look at the first two numbers on the serial. Let me know what those are, and I can tell you exactly what year it is. Chase Your Dreams, thank you. Mr. Augusto, thank you, buddy. That song still holds up. Yeah, crazy, right? It's crazy how it still gets views. Like, it keeps getting views. I'm like, wow, man. Joseph Boone, I am in standard D, so every string is tuned one whole step down. That's how we do it. Nashiketo, that's classic riffing. James, I write every song here. Just in case you missed it, there's a pinned comment that says 100% original songs. I appreciate it. But that one's off my album. Some stuff I do, new songs that I write, I don't know what to play, so I kind of play whatever, but that's definitely got all, that's on an album from 2003. Thank you, Nyoka. Hey, change your name again? I didn't even know she changed your name. You guys. All right, Misty's back. James, thank you, buddy. Thanks to Crazy. Hoof in the house. How you doing, bro? Great to see you. ABCDF, thank you very, very much. Martin Campos, muchas gracias. Joe said he subscribed. Thanks for the shred. Appreciate you, man. Martin Campos, bienvenidos, amigo. Thanks for subscribing, James. We appreciate that very, very much. Nashiketo said, "It's a good time for me now." All right, brother. That's how we do. We got a super chat from Agu Lagoon, man. Thank you so much, buddy. I don't even know that one. I know who Rhapsody of Fire is, but I hate to break it to you, buddy. And I know YouTube very, very well. I don't think there's anyone on YouTube Live going to be playing that. There's two guys that might, Chainbrain and Lucas Reds, because they play Rocksmith, and the song might be in Rocksmith. But if you need your money back, Lagoon, man, I'm more than happy to pay it back to you. Just send me your Venmo account if you have one, and I can send your money back to you. Stephen Flores says 92. Yes, sir, buddy. There you go, man. Yeah, so in 92, there's two production lines. The ones that start with 9-2, and one starts with 2-0. Then in 93, they did something similar. They did a 9-3 and a 3-0. They had two production lines. After that, it was all 90. It was just 40, 50, and I'm not sure if they did a 96. I can't remember. I should kid. I spaced out on the intro track until. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the moment of impact. That was crazy, right? We had a lot of fun putting that together too. And luckily, this is the infancy of the internet. So I had downloaded all these crazy sounds from NASA, like all these sounds that they recorded when they were in space and stuff. I was going crazy with that. We had a lot of fun putting that one together. Shake the stars. What's up, bro, man? Good to see you. Absolutely, man. Trying our best, man. It's great to see you. Hope you're having a good one out there, man. Jean-Firmin Carachuri says, corrido tumbado. You might want to check Daniel Marquez. He's a friend of mine. He plays like Ingve, but he's a Latin American, and he's been doing some of the corrido stuff, man. So he might be what you're looking for, man. Agu says, no worries at all. Love what you do. Thank you so much, buddy. I love Rhapsody of Fire, man. Luca Torelli, man. It's amazing stuff. Yeah, I never try to learn it. Willie L. Rick. Oh, hello, bud. Marley Coppin says, can you play the Queens? What's the Queens? Like the band Queen? You have to detail that a little more. Elaborate. Misty's feeling. There you go. Chase, I'm doing pretty good, man. Pretty tired. We got woken up earlier than expected today. And then I was just like rushing around doing stuff, but looking good. Nyoka said Danny's been doing some nice corridos. There you go. Yeah, he's the guy for it. He's been getting into it too. But all right, we got, what am I doing next? I'm doing Storm Rider next. All right. Everybody out there rides a storm every day of your life. You know, you got something going on. So that's why we're called Storm Riders. Let's ride the storm together. right there. That's called Storm Rider, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that. I think we can cover, what time is it, 5:17? We could probably throw in a quick speeder here. I'll play some other wacky wild stuff. Yo, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for hanging. Thanks, Chase. Mustang and us, how you doing, bro? Good to see you out there. Not sure Cat knows a Storm Rider coming. Jacob, thank you, buddy. Chase feeling the fire on that one. That's what's up. Captain McFredrickson. My favorite band would be Judas Priest. That's the band I really grew up with. I really loved Judas Priest when I was a young kid. Still love them. I don't know. It says F, yeah, man. That's what's up, dude. Chase, thank you, bro. Nashi Cat feeling it. Will says, yeah, you don't need to burn out. The Circus was the other one. Funny, both those bands always. But yeah, right. I know, man. Every year, it was always like, how did you get Guitar Player of the Year? What the heck? Or Best Guitar Player. It's like, what? Every year, someone like, who? What? Crazy says, if you keep playing like this, I'll be stuck with you for life. I'll make you be a part of mine. There you go, buddy. Part of the DNA. That's what's up, man. That's what we like to see, bro. I appreciate that. Chase, man, thanks for the super chat, brother. Very kind of you, man. Nashi Cat says the backing track a little bit louder. I don't think it's louder, but I wonder when the last time you heard it. I did remix it a while ago. I don't recall when. But I went back and remixed a whole bunch of tunes. So yeah, I don't play that very much. I used to play it like every day, but not that much anymore. So you might not have heard that one in a while since I remixed it. But yeah, I keep learning more mixing techniques and getting it better, getting it sound better. So I tried to go back and apply the techniques I learned to some old stuff or older stuff. Thank you, Nashi Cat. Eli, appreciate that. Will said he bought the album off of eBay. There you go, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's rare where you can buy the CD version. I only distribute the digital versions currently. But I thank you for getting that, Will. I appreciate that. Ukulele player, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Glenn said, I already said it, but I love your brow. Thank you so much, my man. I've been wanting to make a video about how to do vibrato better. I do have some like teaching, like lessons and things on how to get it. I just got to put the video together. But I'm going to get that out there soon, man. Eli, thank you so much, dude. Chase your dreams, talking old breaking the law, man. For the golden future, I can't even start. Erebus, yeah, hello, bud. Nashi Cat said, Rick can shred your face off and also make one note seem to. I don't know, I try. Honestly, how's he still #1? I don't know, man. You the man. That's what's up. He said he been a chronic yapper. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That keeps it going, man. Oh, shoot. Chase talking about, another thing coming, man. We got you there, bro. Maybe time for a little a small cover break. All right, here we go. Check this one out. If you know Judas Priest and you don't know this song, then you don't know Judas Priest, y'all. classic right there. That's probably one of Judas Priest's biggest hits of all time. Sure. All right, what are we doing next? We're doing Speeder. Let me load up Speeder here, you know. Get your lunch breaks and dinner times popping off of this. All right, let's see. Hans said he got active mind. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my man. Hans said, there's two sides to every coin. I don't know, man. Shan, hello there, bud. Crazy talking about no. I only know so much. Crazy. I know. Like, how about this one? I know that part. It's in this part. That's all I know. Now that I know it, I will play it when people ask for it. That's for sure. Let's see. Snoop from Brazil. Boa noite, amigo. And obrigado. Chasing Dreams. There you go, bro. Thanks for that super chat. You got that breaking the law. Chris Arsenal, how you doing, my man? Great to see you out there. Chasing Dreams feeling that. James said bought himself some merch. Oh, lovely, man. Appreciate that. He said it looks absolutely wonderful. I love to hear that, man. I love to hear it. Thank you so much, James. Honestly, all that goodbye phrase to Rick came from the heart. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. DCP Fishing, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Chase was feeling that. James said he's doing wonderful. He went to the music store, got a couple of books, got on Rick's and you guys' merch section. Boss them up, man. That's how you do it, my friend. Thank you, man. You're welcome, Chase. Poo in the house. He said that's killer. Thank you, brother. Now she gets feeling the fires there. Love it. Yeah, James says it's easy to get lost in the music store. Oh man, I know, man. If you only had an unlimited credit card, you buy it all, man. You buy it all. Chase feeling that one and only Glam. Yeah, thanks so much there. Chris, he said they use that song for every. I know, right? That's got to be their most popular song of all time, man. All right, now Shaket's getting his speeder suit on. There you go. I appreciate that, James. We got all kinds of cool stuff in there, that's for sure. New stuff coming soon. We're working on some new stuff as well. Crazy XL, there you go, brother. Now Shaket's that's close enough to November rain. More like June heat wave right now. I know, bro. I already did, Hans. You gotta roll back. I only play it once. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, brother. Man, Hans been drinking some coffee and Fanta. Man, what's up? Fanta ain't got no caffeine, nor a Sprite. Chasing Dreams feeling all right, brother. Let's crank it up, y'all. It's time to get speeder-fied in here. Real quick, Tony says, how many guitars do you have? Ah, man, I think I got 6 Jacksons, 3 Charvels, 2 Fender Strats. What's that, 11? I got this Enya guitar they sent me, the company sent me. I got 3 acoustics. So what's that, 14? 14 or 15? I don't know. Whatever it is, man. I'm running out of space in this place, man. I need to get a warehouse for all these guitars at this rate. But all right, y'all, make sure you buckle up, strap down, whatever you got to do. Speeder is upon us. This gets bumpy. Let's go. right, that is called Speeder right there. I hope you're safe after that, man. I got crazy bumpy for sure. All right, we got that covered. We pretty much got our whole setup. We're gonna do some new stuff now. I got a new song of the week. Just wrote this on Saturday. I don't know, Nashi Cat, were you here on Saturday? I don't remember. We got a nice new song with a title, no doubt. A new song with a title already. Can you believe that? All right, we're gonna get to that real quick here. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate you. Nashike's ready to buckle that up. That's right. Clayton said he came in the perfect time for Speeder. That's right, bro. Oh man. We doing good up here. Clayton, how you doing today, buddy? Good to see you, man. McVitie, thank you, dude. Jacob's feeling that fire, man. Appreciate you. There you go, Chase. He's that ass fire. Yeah, you know how we do. Lito Dan, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, man. Jacob says hit that like button, sub, and join it up, y'all. Crazy Lick said he could take some guitars. I know. The sad news, I can't get rid of any of them. I'll probably get rid of this Enya guitar. So I have actually two. I don't even count them because I have two Jacksons that are in progress of being worked on. But they're not like crazy. I think they're like JS22s, I think. But when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away two Jackson guitars with custom paint jobs on them. So the sooner we get to 100,000, the sooner two people in this world is going to get a free guitar, man, with a crazy paint job on it. Noah Borte, thanks so much, buddy. Alex Thunder, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Thank you, Paul. Chase, appreciate that, man. Joe said, nothing makes me want to play my guitar more when I hear and watch you play. Thank you, Joe. That means everything to me, dude. You know, I think every guitar player hopes one day that they'll get to a point where someone's going to be like, I want to play like that guy. That guy makes me want to play, you know. That really means a lot, bro. Appreciate that. Lisu Spirco Perhonen, yo, hello. Man, Nashike's, so I swear the backing track sounded louder than usual today. Just mentioning his feedback. Huh. I changed nothing, bro. Yeah, nothing's changed. No, I haven't changed nothing. That's the same setup I did last night, man. Might be you. That's good though, man. We gotta play. You gotta like it loud, man. If it's too loud, you're too old. But no, seriously, I have nothing's changed. I saved the same setup that every day in and day out, and just open it back up. But man, well, wait for this next song, Nashike. I pumped this one up a notch. This one is crazy. All right, let's see. Thank you, Nashike. Larson Jennings, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Will Johnson, yes, sir. The new song of the week is called Kick. And we're going to be playing it coming right up here, man. Don said he's about to catch the tail end of that speeder. There you go, buddy. Nashike, okay, I don't remember, but yeah. So we got a new one. Yeah, the new song coming right up called Kick. No worries, Hans. It's all good, brother. Yeah, I appreciate that, my man. So Suspicious Brownies, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that very much, brother. Very kind of you to say. All right, Nyoka, no problem. Have a great rest of your day. Blaine said he's doing good. His wife's still incredibly ill. Dang it. But you take it day by day. So I'm glad to hear you getting it done, man. And that's all you can do these days, brother. It's one day at a time. It's always been the time and true tested statement. One day at a time. That's all we can do, man. We know we pray for you, brother. I hope your wife gets better soon. Jesus Castillo, man, thank you so much, buddy. Crazy to say, even though I'm from India, do I stand a chance? Yeah. I mean, if you're not in America, you might have to help me out with the shipping. If you win and you're not in America, probably have to help me with the shipping a little bit. And that's a good point. I'll have to remember to put that disclaimer in there. Goth Guitarist, yo, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Yeah, we still going. We're working hard. Thank you, Hans. Scott, he said a new fan from Minnesota, man. Good to see you, brother. Thanks, man. Chase Dream says, ain't talking about, I don't know that one, Chase. How about this one, though? See, this is a better one. never learned Ain't Talking About Love. Brody plays Ain't Talking About Love like a champ, man. But not me. I never tried to learn it. Now she catches pit kick the seagull. It is, yeah, very much so. Hey, no problem, Hans. That's what's up, brother. John Greer, man, thank you, bro. Good to see you. Crazy XL's feeling that. James said, I couldn't imagine get one of your guitars. That'd be awesome. I'll keep waiting for someone to ask you. I feel you, man. Yeah, they're just jazz. I don't know, man. Maybe like 10 years ago. I don't know, maybe 8, 10 years ago. I was on this kick. I saw this guy named Ben Higgins, and he had one of these guitars. And I thought I got the right one. But I think it's a JS22. I have to look it up, but I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna buy these guitars. They were like $150, $200, nothing crazy. So I bought like 2 of these guitars. I swapped out the tremolo and I did some bunch of stuff to it. But then I just got lazy and we didn't mess with it. Me and my friend were putting them together, but it did not just collect dust in a closet. So I'm like, you know what, I'll give these away, yo. Now she gets the customs fees and you're just saying, I can imagine. That's what I'm afraid of. So yeah, we'll probably have to, it's with tariffs, I don't know how that actually works either, but I have to look into this. Chase, appreciate you, brother. That guy says Van Halen always come with some crazy good riffs, man. All right, Hans, appreciate you, brother. All right, Don said you think he got his Jackson set perfectly. Even the harmonics on, so and that's what's up. That's what happens. Some days, man, you just get it right, man. You get it right. All right, without further ado, let's play this new jam. It's called Kick. Watch out, man. This solo is wacko, man. I got to pull up my cheat sheet and everything. All right, kick it up. We're going to kick it up now. That's that new song of the week right there. That's called Kick. Man, so you get a punch and a kick real soon. That's a pretty cool one. Yeah, I don't know. I just came out of nowhere right now one, honestly. I wrote this real funny little beat on my phone, and then started going. I was like, and I got up on Saturday to start working on it. And I was like, that's gonna be easy. Thing took me like 3 hours. So much work in that one. But I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time up in here. We appreciate all of you. All right. John said, play some fire. Hopefully that was fiery enough. And Jeff Barton, what's up, buddy? Good. Yeah, all week long, my friend. We're here early this week. Only this week. Every 5 weeks I'm early. So, but I appreciate seeing you, my friend. Nashiket's ready for that. Same with the Goth, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Chase. Stardust says, hit that join, sub, and like button, y'all. Nashiket's like, oh. Chase, thank you. Thank you, John. Raven Prod says, can I do what? Jacob Calde's feeling that there, man. Thank you. Jacob, he says, like, sub, join. Come on, y'all, hit it. Nashiket's like, wow, here you go. That was a crazy one there. Clayton, thank you so much, man. Leaves the Ghost, feeling the fire. Jeff Barnes, that's a kick-ass song, bro. Thank you, dude. Hans says, any plans to market Rick Renstrom guitar picks? I mean, I've got a line at Dunlop. I mean, I could get, like, whatever, monogrammed guitar picks. You just got to buy a ton of them. I think it's like 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. And they'll do custom ones. But yeah, even with the discount, it's still like a bunch of money. But I'd love to get some of these Dunlop picks out with my name on it and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool. Nashiket's feeling them fires, man. There you go, buddy. God said that's some shredding his nuts. Yeah, it goes crazy. I don't know why I'm doing so much shredding. I don't know what else to play. I just wrote the song the other day, so kind of like, wow, what do I do here? We'll get it. Paul, thank you so much, bub. DP90, thank you, buddy. John says, double tap that screen or GTFO. Nashiket's that choir just say, I know. I've been trying not to use it too much, just like strategic choir. So yeah, last couple of tunes had some strategic choir in it. That one there for sure. Chase, thanks, buddy. Nashika, that's super kind. Yeah, like I said, it started off with just the two parts, like the verse and the chorus, and then it just got crazier after that. Like stupid. Like I'm gonna torture myself yet again. Lil Crow, man, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you stopping in here. Mr. Cobalt, thank you very, very much. Thank you, Samuel. Nashika, there you go, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed that one there. Honestly, definitely wasn't included in the current. I feel that. John, much love to you, brother. You know it, man. Melting faces is my favorite thing. Lil Crow knows, hey, the guitar looks like the TV fuzz. Yeah, we get that a bit. This guitar could be called Carol Ann from Poltergeist. That's funny. Deborah Saunders, thank you so much. God says, sometimes I don't know why, but your songs give me the same feeling as how it feels during a sword fight. There you go. I come with that, man. It's a classical vibe, I think that's one of the big things about my songs. Everything's based somehow with classical music, I try and add a lot of thematics and epic vibes and things like that. So I appreciate that, dude. Vanessa Edmondson in the house talking 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's how you do it right there. There you go, Hans. Spooky Finger, thank you so much, bud. Don says, change the song to Kick Ass. There you go. I would, if I could, I would. But yeah, Kick is good enough, I think. But you said we had to come with I was thinking about Kick. It was like that title was floating around for weeks. Nashika says, what's the next one going to be called? Headbutt? Maybe. Nah, I'm out. I did all the Mountain Dews. I did like physical altercation songs. So I'm not sure, man. There you go. Strategic choir. That's how we do it. Stanley fans, what's up, bro? Great to see you, man. Official DKVR, thanks for the jewels. James said he loved that diamond. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. LK got himself a membership to the channel. Yo, LK, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Plenty of stuff on the members only page you can check out, and more to come. And I'll cost you also get all these cool emojis and things. Thanks, Hans. I appreciate that, man. We trying. King Rand, I only know I know a little bit of I Want Out, but not very well. I need to go back and learn some. I was working on Power the other day. We got the power, we are divine. That's a good one there, man. I want to learn that one better. I'll probably do that one. John said you're gonna order some shirts. Probably one of you. Oh man, that rules, John. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you out there. Jane said Brody hooked him up on a free membership. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy the other night, man. If you were hanging out at Brody's, you were probably getting a membership, man. Niall Looser, man. Yo, what's up and thank you. I said a free guitar. Oh yeah, man. I said you never had too many guitars. I know, brother. God said you love the vibes, classical fit, style bits, man. Oh yeah. If it wasn't for classical, there'd probably be no heavy metal. That's right. Chase, thank you. Stallion knows FAFO, man. That's how we do in Florida. I say you like how I interact with chat. That's how we do. I've always done it. As much as I don't like TikTok anymore, there was a time where I did, and doing that, live streaming on TikTok helped me really hone my live streaming craft. And TikTok was crazy over there because I'd get like thousands of people, and like the chat would be blazing, but I would answer all these texts, man, or all these responses. Now she gets it. Rick's a classical composer. Happens to be an elite shredder. That's probably true. All that school, man. All that college, man. Joe Moore said, any updates on your journey to buy a Samsung? Not too much, man. Yeah, the money is just not there for it, man. Because I've found two. One's $1,200, one's $1,400, man. And I mean, this last month was pretty good, but we got to put that money elsewhere right now. But we're trying, brother. I would love to have it. No one else is buying it, so hopefully it's going to sit there. Thank you, Stanley. Oh yeah, Jackson's #1, brother. User, I don't know any gospel off the top of my head. I used to be a Christian worship leader back in the 2000s, man. I know a lot of old Christian hymns and stuff, but I don't know about gospel. Black Star King, there you go, man. John says, classically trained like JB. That's right, man. Yeah, Jason Becker's father was a classical guitarist, so he learned a lot off the cut. This is true. Stardust knows. People on TikTok were super impatient out there. Super rude, too. Jay Shadeen talking about some Rainbow. Oh, yeah, buddy. You know I love some Rainbow. We only got time for one more quick one here, and I got to roll it. So here you go. A little Black Star for y'all. All right, Goth Guitarist, take care of yourself, brother. Have a great one, man. Thanks, Chase Your Dreams. Appreciate you, brother. Don said, Rick knows far beyond the sun. I do. I've played Black Star. The unfortunate thing about it is, yeah, Yngwie's wife is very, she don't want no one playing Yngwie stuff. So you got to be real careful how you play Yngwie on YouTube, because she'll find out. So I usually have to delete it, or it's hidden under my membership. So yeah, but when we hit 100,000, I'll probably do everything. When I hit 100,000, I'll probably play every cover song I got in its entirety. And we're talking some crazy stuff in here, y'all. I haven't looked at this list lately, but man, this is some of the covers I have. Well, Detroit Rock City, Race with the Devil on a Spanish Highway, Al Di Meola, Altitudes, Jason Becker, Gary, still got the blues. Here's all the Yngwies I got. Fire, You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget, Viking, I'm a Viking, I'll See the Lifetime, Perpetual, Black Star, Far Beyond the Sun, from the Alcatraz days, Jet to Jet, Island in the Sun. I got Sabotage, Gutter Ballet in here. Final Countdown, we got Dockin', Into the Fire, Unchained the Night, In My Dreams, Dream Warriors, Eric Clapton, Forever Man. We got Richie Blackmore, Forever, Temple of the King, Gates of Babylon, Stargazer, Burn, Highway Star, Stone Cold, King Diamond, Welcome Home. I'm gonna make some more kingdoms, but I'll probably play every single cover I got when I hit 100K, because I don't even care. That's gonna be what's up. I guess since we did kick, you take a kick, we'll do a punch. How about that? We'll end with punch tonight. One kick, one punch. Ready for the go. All right, let's see. Live Undead, thanks for the jewels, and thank you so much. Donald says, yep, that list can be yours. We're only 13,430 away, y'all. Get that. We'll get it. And then, yeah, I'll take all those and put it, I'll cut all those into the members, member stuff. King says, you know, what? Striper? I only know a little Striper, dude. My favorite is this one. I want to sing some of the way. Chase says Stargazer one of his favorites. Oh yeah, man. I don't play it exactly, I play it pretty close. Not because if you're making all the backing track too, copyright, I know. Yeah, it don't matter. Some of them come under the radar, but some of them are right up in the radar because I do them, you know, too close. You know, I try and some of them I've done less, but some of them I've come so close, man, that they're like they think it sounds like something already. So, Patrick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. All right, now she gets ready for punch. Riley Burger, hello. All right, let's get into it. I got to get this tune done and then get the heck out of here. All right, this is the last song of the day, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, and we'll talk about the rest of the week after that. This one's called Punch. It's the last song. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But I thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Let's go. there you have it, y'all. That's called Punch right there. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out today. I got to roll out quick. And luckily, all I do is flip my laptop open and hit the start button. We're good to go. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for trying to hit these comments real quick. John T.S., thank you so much, buddy. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Starter said we went almost 2 hours in those trolls. That's what's up. Thank you, Will. Hope to see you again soon, buddy. Take care. Jake, appreciate you, brother. Skateblade, man, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, dude. Now she gets feeling that punch. Yes, sir. Now she gets it punches that has a nice hook. Yes, indeed. I love that solo, too. Clip, thanks, brother. Thank you, Jacob. Maniac World, he said he just picked up a guitar, and I doubt I could get you can, my friend. It's going to take a lot, though. Now, this day and age, it takes a lot. But you got to, cut out a lot of distractions, just work hard. Have fun on top of that. You could get there, my friend, if that's what you want. Now she says, please let this be on. Oh, it definitely will. I'm thinking about releasing it as a single, but looking for a couple extra bucks so I can get my friend Shane Galas to do the drums on it. But we'll see. Working. Things are in the background, always working. Paul, take care of yourself, buddy. Thanks so much, man. Don said, Punch become a fan. Oh, yeah, man. It's a good one. Fun to play. Thank you, Nashi Cat. Appreciate you, bro. YouTube Chase, take care of yourself. Susanna Anderson from Sweden. The best night song of my ears. Oh, Taxi Meket, Susanna. Thank you so much. All right, I think we got it covered. Live Undead, so you got that theory. Yeah, that's what 2 years of college level theory will do for you, man, for sure. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for noticing. Take care, King. Good to see you, man. Don said, how was Tyler able to avoid distractions? His mom and his parents didn't let him barely use the phone. They didn't let him do nothing. I mean, it was pretty strict. They're very strict. Yeah, the older he got, the more he got to use this stuff. But beyond that, it was very. But he was also, he loved playing guitar. That's all he wanted to do was play guitar. That's how you do it. You got to really love it. You got to really dedicate yourself. But when you're a kid like that, you got all the time in the world. Plus, it was during COVID, I guess. So all the time in the world, man. Anyway, everybody, I'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I want to thank each and everyone for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And again, we'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. That's all we got.